place to be, where the world spins wild and free. Grab the rein, hold on tight. We're chasing dreams through the night. Sit back, enjoy, let the fun collide. We're all aboard this crazy ride. Learn a little, laugh a lot. JoyRideStudios hits the sweet spot.
All right. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Thank you for joining us tonight with Out of the Box. I'm your host tonight, Chuck Chuckles, and my co-host is Jimmy Ray. How you doing, Jimmy?
I'm doing fantastic, Chuck.
Who do we have tonight, Jimmy?
We have Taylor and Langston.
Sorry about the name, man.
Taylor and Langston, and I got that right this time.
Yeah,
You got it right.
Perfect.
All right. Yeah, I was studying that because I don't know why I couldn't get that right earlier.
Yeah.
You know what's so fun? Sometimes I think just the pre-show when we're out there, at the bar, we get to talking. That's just as fun as the podcast.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So, Taylor, how you doing tonight?
Doing great.
Good.
Happy to be here.
Good. Can you hear now?
I can.
All
Yes,
right,
they're
all
working.
right. All right. Uncle Dave?
Where's my Grammy? I want an award. I want a trophy right now. I came all the way from 2 miles down the road, and by God, I want something. Can I play a song later?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
maybe.
all right. Thank
We'll
you.
flip a coin.
No, I'm fine, man. Thank you.
You might just win a Grammy right on this show.
Yeah, we have Taylor and Langston tonight, and they are a duo. And actually, they just released an album this past February, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was.
called Love and Bullets.
By golly, story of the world, my friend.
Yeah. So how did that come about? That, did y'all go to the studio and,
We did, yeah. We actually built our own studio and
Oh,
finished
okay.
it.
All
Finished
right,
it
cool.
last August
Yeah.
in Pensacola.
Sweet.
And we've been writing together for a couple years.
Uh-huh.
And so it was our first, it's all self-produced and mixed, and 6 songs. And we're in the process of recording part 2 to that right now and
Nice.
releasing those,
Yeah.
all self-produced.
You're so much better than I am at explaining things, because my explanation is that Love and Bullet, she came up with the title, which
Yeah.
I just love, and the picture of the logo, you can find it at our website, taylorlangston.bandjiggler.com. But anyway, yeah. But anywho, you can find it there, and it has a picture of the globe, and it's about this one guy that travels around the world, and he's going through different situations. So every song is a different situation.
Okay.
So it's a character,
Yeah.
following a character throughout a journey.
Yeah.
And so
And y'all had,
Kinda like a concept album.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yes. Does that put us up there with Zeppelin or something?
The Who?
Yeah, The Who? Oh, yeah. Thank you, sir. Good night.
So y'all had other people playing also on the album?
A few others. Randy White. I have to mention his name. He won't
Yeah.
mind. He's up in Boston right now. He'll be
Yeah.
back down here in October and playing drums with us again. And
cool.
boy, he's just a wonderful, wonderful guy.
Yeah.
And but the rest of it, I think we did everything
all
else:
us.
the banjo, the mandolin, the bass, the guitars.
Right.
We did the best we could
Yeah.
ourselves.
Right.
And there it is, my friend. But it's a story.
Yeah, I hear you.
Nice.
Well, how long y'all been playing in this area?
And we met about 3.5 years ago, right after I came down here.
Right. Where are you from?
Originally from Texas.
San
I
Antonio.
I graduated high school up in Ohio
Uh-huh.
and came down here from Tennessee. So
Yeah.
a little bit of
What year did you
everywhere.
graduate?
2019.
Very sorry about that.
So,
My bad.
Are you originally from Ohio or Tennessee?
I was born in Texas.
In Texas.
so
Oh, okay,
I was-
okay.
Yeah.
She worked on a
How about that?
ranch.
She's got a nice
couple
southern
ranches,
accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I know she can't be from Ohio.
It's a mixture of everywhere. My
Yeah.
parents still live up there, and my
Uh-huh.
younger brother.
She's a hobo-esque.
So they're gonna play some music tonight here in a little bit. What song you gonna play, and how did that come about? Is that one of your originals?
By golly, it sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chuckles?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is called A Slice of Life, and it originated, and then we'll get into the song. I think I could tell the story better if I just get into the song. Is that okay with
Yeah,
everybody?
yeah.
Yeah,
You
y'all
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Kind
You
of
go
play and
ahead.
sing.
You know something real quick. I teach one of their friends, you know, and then we had this kind of like conversation. I was telling them we were doing a podcast,
Right.
And then when you hit me up the other day, then I looked at the link. I was like, oh no, those are the guys that she's been talking about the whole time. And so what a small world, you know.
Yeah, if you believe in providence or anything or karma or something, because we, Brother Chuckles, we just met you a few days ago, actually.
Right.
And we fell in love with you, and apparently you appreciated us enough to invite us back and to hear what happened here. And Toya Rodriguez is her name, and I have to mention it.
Oh, yes.
She's the most beautiful heart in the whole world.
She
Had
is.
to say that. Okay,
Right.
we'll move on now. Sorry
Sweetheart.
about that.
Okay.
Yeah. But,
What's the name of the song?
It's called A Slice of Life.
All right.
And I hoboed around for about 20 plus years and did the best I could on this and that. I'll tell you, I had 7 acres in West Tennessee, and I had a beautiful country girl. Boy, she could fish, man. She was good. And she was a sweet lady, but vodka got in the way. I'll just tell you the truth right, and this is many years ago. And I decided one day, working all week, 50 hours a week, and all my money was gone to pay bills, and I decided, well, I don't think I have to do this. Never been married, had no kids, so I started doing... Now, does anybody know the word hobo? Jimmy?
Hobo.
Yep, right, that's a good pronunciation. Do you know what it means?
You put me on the spot.
Okay,
I know what a hobo is.
A wandering traveler?
Yeah, a hobo, the word means homeward bound.
Oh, okay.
So back in the days after the Depression, everybody had guys jumping on the rails, riding the boxcars, and all they wanted to do, man, most of them, was go out and make some money, find a job, make some money, find something to do, get their family to go with them, and come back home, right?
And take a shower.
Yeah, well, and that too, yeah, amongst a few other things. But yes, that's right. So I was sitting out here I was living behind a moving storage place, right here in Pensacola, Florida. So I was living there, and I was in a tent, and I was off the railroad track behind there, and you know, you can't live within 50 feet of a railroad track or it's against federal law. But anyway, so I was doing that, and I would go to Tom Thumb. It's right up at the corner on the other side of the storage place, and I'd get a cup of coffee, and I'd get a cup of ice. A cup of coffee was to wake me up, and the good ladies there would give it to me for free. They got to know me. And the cup of ice was for something I can't say in front of my niece. That's just something that happens. So one morning, this is the truth now, and that's not making this up, but I was sitting on that curb having my coffee and my ice, and I swear to goodness, in 10, 12 minutes, all of this came to me, and I wrote these words. So I don't think it was me that wrote it. I think it was Woody Guthrie or somebody back from the 40s that came through me and just said, hey, man, write this down. So I was sitting on the curb on the right side of life. I was learning my lessons from a mule skinner's knife. Fighting my way through the dark, son, trying to find a light. Wondering if one day everything's gonna be alright. Now, all the time I was hoboing, I wasn't just hanging out on corners trying to get a drink and this and that. I was looking for work. So I always pull my load and I carry my weight. And compassion seems to come with my fate. My mind settles down, son. I begin to weigh for the good and the bad, Lord, the small and the great. 'Cause I am riding and I'm running. Yes, I'm rolling right on past. I believe in what I know and the stuff I'm holding fast. Cracks in the sidewalk, I got bullets in my gun. Hot damn, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now my niece is with me tonight. apparently she got a boyfriend. I call him Johnny Ringo. And so in this song, because she's a hobo-ess, like I'm a hobo, and she decided to write a verse for him. And as much as I hate that son of a gun, you need to sing it for him. Go ahead.
Well, I'm writing songs for my man and walking down this road. I think I'm getting a feel for this if all be told. The corners of my mouth find their way towards the sun. And that smile on your face tells me I'm not the only one. I am hiding and I'm running. Yes, I'm rolling right on past. I believe in what I know in this stuff I'm holding.
You know what I see?
Cracks in those sidewalks.
I got bullets in my gun. Hot damn, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Now, Chuckles,
Yes, sir.
we talked about that hot shower. There are two things that hobos love the most. Jimmy, you got any idea what they are?
Besides a hot shower.
Well, that's one. It ain't in the song, but I promise you that's one. Here they are. Well, it feels good to be on the move, and it feels just fine if I stay. If the truth falls out, son, somewhere along the way, I'll just keep on rolling, honey, and there I'll let it lay. 'Cause I am riding and I'm running, yes, I'm rolling right on past. I believe in what I know in this stuff I'm holding. Put your guns down. Cracks in the sidewalk, I got bullets in my gun. Hot damn, it's gonna be. Hey, put your guns down again. I see it now. Cracks in the sidewalk, I got bullets in my gun. Hot damn, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Play it again now. Hot damn, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Hot damn, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. And that's a slice of life. All right. Thank you, Brother Jimmy.
All right.
Nice, man. That's
Thank you. And that's a true story. Usually I
there's
write-
no, there's nothing like good roots music like that. Yeah, that's good. You know,
Thank you, man. Yeah.
had my attention.
Yeah,
the
I
whole
kind of
time.
like that.
All right. All right. Usually I write all lies, but that was truth.
That's great. Great.
Thank you. It was fun to write, and it's fun to live. And I'm glad those days are over. Yeah. I'm actually now living in the studio. I got a nice palette, and and everything's fine now. But
You know, it was all meant to be. Now, you know, you had to go out and then live the experience, and then so you can have songs to write. Right?
well, if it wasn't for Taylor coming in, man, I tell you, I would have still been just
yeah,
probably out there
Doing-
camping,
Y'all
man.
harmonize really well together. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You got a nice
Appreciate
voice,
that.
both
Thank
y'all.
you.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
we've
much,
Been,
man.
we've been working on it. But thank you.
So when did you end up getting here to Pensacola?
Oh man, I was still hoboing then actually, and I know I'm not gonna make this the theme of the night. I don't.
No,
mean-
that's
I
all
don't- I
right.
don't
you know.
mean to
Hey,
do
this
that,
is all
yeah.
about telling stories. Hey, you're letting it out
Okay.
of the box, right?
Yeah, it's well, we're letting it out of the box.
That's right.
Because I don't tell everybody this, and then when I do it at a show, we do that song. You know, they think it's just a fun song and it's just fun and everything, and it is, but it's the truth, so they don't know. But yeah, I was still hoboing, and I was about done with it myself. I had to down in out in Albuquerque is where I was hoboing, and man, I looked for days and days, almost a month, and I couldn't find a job. And the state fair came through, and I was like, Carney. And so I became a carny, and I showed up 3 days in a row at 5 o'clock in the morning, right outside the gate, beating on the gate, begging for a job, and they's like, come on in, man. You remember that game that you throw baseball at the bottles, the beer
Oh, yeah.
bottles?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm your man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 3 for $5.
Oh, so were you sitting on the actual thing? No. I was thinking of the water thing.
Oh, no, it's just throwing
No,
the
the
baseball. Yeah.
I don't pay
So
attention.
3 for $5, or I'll give you 5 balls for $7. Hell, I'll give you 7 for 10.
Jimmy, that was a Duncan booth, I believe.
Yeah, I was. For some reason, I wasn't visualizing the Duncan booth. He said bottles, and I should.
Yeah.
I'd have played that. Try to dunk them in the water. I'd have been, yeah.
Yeah, we had little milk bottles that we throw
Yeah,
at.
no, the milk bottle thing too.
Yeah.
Now, and I'll tell you,
was
carnies now.
rigged.
There's a bunch of stories with carnies now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be a gunner for a thing called the tubs, where you throw a softball, you lob it into a
Yeah.
tub.
Yeah.
Give it up, man. You never win that unless they let
Is
you.
that right?
Yeah, ever.
Yeah,
ever.
those
It
games
won't
are
happen.
they're pretty rigged, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Well, you have to in a state fair, you have to prove it to the officials that the game can be won.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you have
I've
to
heard
wear
that.
a uniform. I mean, and you have to do that. So, but anyway, got in there, and so that gave me enough money. After a while, when the state fair left, I went to a few different states, and then finally I got tired of that because I was tired of that. And so I caught a Greyhound bus down to Miami. I'd never been there, and I ain't going back, I don't think, unless I have more money.
They run you out or what?
I didn't have enough money
Yeah.
to actually. Yeah, so I caught a Greyhound bus, and the only place I hadn't been, to answer your question in a long roundabout way, the only place I hadn't been on the Gulf Coast, because I love the beaches here, and the only place I hadn't been was Pensacola.
Right.
And so I took Greyhound, $83. I still remember. And I got off, and I had $40 in my pocket. And so I came here then and started hanging out and found some work, and went on, and things happened. And
Got $10 left.
Right,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yeah.
No, I spent that pretty quick one night.
I bet.
So, how did you and Tanya meet?
Toya?
Toya. I mean,
Toya.
man, I'm screwing up everything. tonight.
Here's the problem: is Toya is our
Toya,
friend that you
yeah.
teach guitar to. So of course, and her name's
No.
What's your name again?
Taylor.
No, not
Taylor.
not
Thank you.
not. No, I was going to ask you. Toya is what I
Toya.
meant to.
Oh.
Yeah, I meant to ask that question. Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
how did I meet Toya?
Yeah, I don't know why I
Oh
said
my
Tanya.
goodness, really? All right,
Close.
well.
My brain is not here tonight. I don't know
Well,
what's
this
on.
will be real short and sweet. Is that I'm big into theology and reading and studying and just figuring out history, right? And she's just the sweetest woman in the world. And I ran into her on the street because she helped hobos. She'd ride around in her truck, pass out
okay.
sandwiches and bottled water.
Right.
And so I started the Bible study, or a little theological
Okay.
study. Yeah, and she started coming. And since then, she's just been one of my best
Yeah.
friends.
How long have you known her?
10 years.
Is that right?
maybe? Yeah.
Yeah. I think she might have told me a little short version of that story.
Yeah, and we have several, and believe me, that's toward the end of the hobo career, but it was still like we have some stories to tell. Yeah.
Now, how did y'all two meet?
Oh, well, you want to start with
We
that
met.
one?
Yeah, I can start with that.
All
We met
right.
at it was an open mic in Lillian, Alabama, little place called the Front Porch.
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny B.
When I first moved down to Pensacola, I was looking for places to play, people to play with, and I had come to a new place, and so it was kind of the first time I'd gotten up on a stage by myself. So I played a couple open mics. I waited till the end when there was like 10 people left, and played the first time. And I'd come back a few times, and then this guy shows up, and after I had played, he comes up to me, and we get to talking, and he invites me to come play with him he was playing at a band at church, and
True,
yeah, so I figured
Kingdom Soul,
Yes.
man. I love that name. That should be a blues band's name. Kingdom Soul.
Yeah.
I figured
Sounds good.
yeah,
Heck yeah, it does, man. Yeah.
I figured that was safe. It's at a church, I didn't know
Right.
many people down here, so I came and I joined the band for a while, and we got to writing together. He's like, "Hey, show me one of your songs you've written."
Took her about a month
I
to,
didn't-
to sing it in front of me.
Yeah.
I was just terrified.
Your
But
family knows you're hanging out with him, huh?
not at that time.
No, not at that
Not
time.
at that time.
No, they came down for Christmas
Yeah,
about
surprise.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, I gotta say this: her dad, the Christmas gift he brought was
Yeah.
2 quart jugs of moonshine.
All right.
Yeah, I was like,
I like
come
him
on
already.
in, Dad. Yeah.
Right.
And so, but no, they're
Yeah.
all in with it, man. It's all
That's
good.
cool. That's cool.
But yeah, I wouldn't show him a song. He finally wrote one and showed me one of his. I'm like, okay, you did that. I'll give you this one.
Yeah.
I just didn't have the confidence, didn't think it was good. So he started tailoring my songs to help it out.
Right.
And so now we write anything I write, I give to him. Like, hey, this needs help.
So when
Help
did you
me on the
first
lyrics.
come to Pensacola?
It was January of 22.
Yeah, and you've been here ever since.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so, but don't let her fool you now. She's worked at ranches, horse ranches,
Right.
and she's done fence mending out in the West. I mean, she ain't no little girl.
Right.
She
Ain't
may
no
be-
city girl, huh?
No,
No,
she ain't, boy.
no.
Man, I'll tell you this. I was under the house with her. I had a buddy of mine. He needed to clean out under his house. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And we had to clean out just under the house, like 3 feet space, right? And we're hauling 5-gallon buckets of dirt to make room for him to put all the ceiling in and everything. And she's in there. She was in there 6 hours hauling 5-gallon. And I knew right then. I was like, "And you like music? Yeah, we can play. We can stick. If you can do that, we can stick it out, man."
Yeah.
But yeah, she's something else.
Fantastic.
Pretty tough. Well, what kind of song you got for us next?
Oh, your song.
Your
Okay.
song.
It's called Ain't Lived Enough Yet.
It's one you wrote.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
And it was one of my first songs I wrote, and mainly on my own.
Yeah.
And it talks about just part of the life I had, I guess, wanted to live. Grew up in a small town, and when I realized I could leave town and go, I went to Colorado after I graduated high school and worked on a ranch. And when I realized that was possible, like, hey, I can travel, I can go do stuff and
Yeah.
see stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I had realized all the things I hadn't done yet, and
Took a little courage to do that, didn't it?
yes, yeah. I went with a friend from high school that first summer, and then, like I said, realized what was possible, and then just went on my own from there.
Right.
But
So where to from here?
from here,
Are
wherever music takes me.
Right. Oh, good answer.
Yeah.
Still looking for that Grammy, man.
Right.
but-
I hear you.
This is the longest I've been in a town for a while.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All right.
I'm hanging here because of the music and
Okay.
wherever it takes me.
Well, that's one of the reasons we kept going is we're both travelers. Like after a couple of months, we'll travel 1,000 miles and spend $400 to get a $150 gig.
That's right.
You know, we will
Yeah.
because we can't stay in one place too
And
long.
that's funny. You know, Blues Angels. There's a song that says that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's common knowledge around the musician world. Yeah,
Yeah.
it just takes what it takes. Oh, and then she taught me this lick. Oh wait, no, I think that's Jimi
you
Hendrix.
might
Wait a
have
minute,
taught
hold
me.
on. I got confused for a second.
Yeah.
All right, so the song's different than that, right?
A little bit, just a little bit.
All
Let me,
right.
let me back up and give you room, girl. Go ahead and do your thing here.
All right, ready?
Oh, and whether you're 24 or 44 like Chuckles,
Yes.
or 34 like Jimmy,
Or
Right.
84 like Dave.
or
I wish-
84.
I wish I was 34.
Yeah, well, the name of the song is "No Matter What Your Age Is, You Ain't Lived Enough Yet."
That's
Yeah,
true.
and we have a good friend.
Yeah,
that
every
passed away
you know
recently.
Yeah.
every generation you think you've got it, you know everything until 10 years later, and you're like, man, I didn't know nothing.
Yeah, and I can't tell her that now. I'm so much older than her. I can't tell her that. I can, but it's gonna bounce.
Oh,
off.
I know nothing.
Plus,
so-
she's smarter than me
Yeah.
already. So, all right. Well, show me how smart you are, and show me what a great song you wrote. No pressure or anything. 2, 3, 4.
I wanna drive, get away from this damn shack. Don't know why I came back when I said never again. And I'm stuck in the same traps again. I need someone to ride with, drive all night drinking, blue lights chasing. Someone to fly with, in a field tearing it up, take a lighter blowing it up, out running those sirens, 'cause I ain't lived enough yet. Break my heart, young foolish boy, fill that deep dark void with hurricanes that destroy. 'Cause I need pain to fuel the fire within. need someone to ride with. Drive all night drinking, blue lights chasing. Someone to fly with, in a field tearing it up. Take a lighter blowing it up. Out running those sirens, 'cause I ain't lived enough yet.
All right, let's go on time.
I need freedom, I wanna just fly away. They've got their reasons to stay, I've got my reasons to leave. No, I don't wear them on my sleeve. I need someone to ride with, drive all night drinking, blue lights chasing. Someone to fly with, in a field tearing it up. Take a lighter blowing it up. Out on those sirens, 'cause I ain't lived enough yet. Out on those sirens, 'cause I ain't lived enough yet. Oh, I ain't lived enough yet. No, no, I ain't lived enough yet.
Right, all right, all right.
All right. That was pretty good. I like that.
Thank you.
So-
Thank you, Chuckles.
So what is your guitar history? I mean, when did you start learning to play the guitar?
Well, I picked it up when I was 12. My older brother had one. It was a 3/4 size, no-name brand, and he had a book, and he wasn't using it, so I figured I'd start teaching myself, and that didn't last too long. I learned a couple chords, and probably around 16, I picked it back up, and me and my sister did a few things. So I started. It's all self-taught, and then I've learned a lot from him.
Oh.
But I didn't really play live or anything until about 3.5 years ago.
Oh, nice.
First time you played in front of an audience is what you.
Yeah, me and my sister had done one little thing at a county fair, and I played guitar, and we both
Right.
sang. Other than that, that's
Yeah.
it.
That was kind of scary, wasn't it?
It was terrifying. Yes.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job. Though.
I remember the first time I got up and played in front of an audience.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hoping no one could see that my knees were shaking
Yes.
so bad.
Yes, my legs were
Yeah.
shaking.
Yeah.
I was hoping my voice wasn't shaking
Right.
when I was singing. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things you learn when you're the first time I can remember, ever getting in front of an audience and playing, even with a band that we were touring and stuff, and you would back when I was young, I would think the whole audience would know when I hit a bad note.
Yeah.
Right.
But you realize, no, they have no idea.
No, you learn quickly,
Yeah, yeah.
because you'll criticize yourself and frustrate
Right.
yourself, and you're like, and you can mess it up pretty bad. And they're like, no, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Nice beat, man. Yeah.
So
we don't care.
what's your music history?
A lot longer than mine.
Thank you for asking, sir. No, Jimmy. When I was 15, I had a good friend, and he was a year younger than me, but his first year of high school, I think. And he was just into stuff like Lou Reed and Jimi Hendrix and Neil Young and just this stuff. I was like, what? And because I was real conservative coming up. So, but once I heard the song by Neil Young called Powderfinger, and I heard this lick right here. I took my 410 single barrel shotgun, went to the pawn shop,
Yeah.
because back then you could do it at 15, and I traded it for a guitar.
Is that right?
Yeah, because
All
Neil
right.
Young, Powderfinger, yeah.
Oh,
and
Great
so,
story.
Yeah, so I started playing it, and and then things went on and on.
You know,
A long time. I mean, I can't. There's so many places you can go from there. You know.
right,
I bet.
exactly.
Yeah. But first band's in Birmingham, Alabama at 18. And I think we were called them Thieving Crows. David Letterman back then had a top 10 list.
Yeah.
And the top 10 actresses and garden pests, Geraldine Page and them Thieving Crows. And we heard that on their TV and was like, well, that's what we'll call the band, them Thieving Crows.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we went on from there and just off and on. And then finally in San Antonio, Texas, I ran into this. His name was Enrique Gabriel Perez. We called him Henry.
Yeah. I would have figured that.
Yeah, right.
You know.
But he was with River City Slim and the Rhythm Kings, and Stevie Ray Vaughan actually taught him a lot of his licks.
Is that right?
Yeah, and
Nice.
so I started learning blues, and then I was just gone. I mean, it was over, man. I was going to play guitar off and on.
Have you ever played with celebrities?
Yeah, I got to open up for the biggest audience I ever got to play in front of, which is so big, just like you're an ant, right?
Right.
There was like 10,000 people, and we're opening up for Patty Loveless, a country act, back in the day. And then I got to open up, but go back to blues, so I got to open up for B.B. King, Bobby Blue Bland.
Yeah.
I played with Little Milton. I was his guitar player for a couple of years, and we got to travel around.
Yeah.
And that boy was a bad son of a gun there, boy.
Was he?
He was something else.
Yeah.
I got a bus driver story. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we got to
Real
hear
quick.
a bus driver story.
a good
Okay,
one.
all right. Yeah, so we're on the road, and sometimes we go 600 miles in like a day and a half,
Yeah.
on the bus, and we don't have bedrooms or even a bath. He wouldn't let us use his bathroom on the bus.
Is that right?
Little Milton was a
Yeah.
good guy. He was a
Yeah.
good guy. But he had done it for years,
Yeah,
right?
stayed out of his bathroom.
And he had his
Yeah.
suite in the back, and he had his bathroom
Right.
and all that. So you're just sitting on the bus, dude, hanging on. And so we'd been, I don't know, a couple of hundred miles from a Flying J truck stop, right? And so we'd eaten there, all eat the buffet, so we're all feeling nasty. And so 200 miles
That's
in,
why he won't let you use his bathroom.
yeah, right.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
exactly, yeah. So about 200 miles later, the bus pulls over on the side of the interstate, and I think we were headed to Flint, Michigan, way up there. And we leave out of Memphis, and we're gone 4 days. We come back. So we're headed to Flint, and he pulls over in the middle of nowhere, and I hear him hollering at the bus driver.
Yeah.
The bus driver took the wrong interstate out of some city, because I was asleep. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so Milton, Milton, don't come after me for this if you're still around, my brother. I don't think he is, but God bless him. He pulled out a pistol
Yeah.
and pointed it at the bus driver and put him off the bus on the interstate. Drove, and it's his bus,
Yeah.
Milton's bus.
Yes.
And he got in the driver's seat and drove that son of a gun down the interstate and left that poor guy who made a mistake on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And that was Milton.
Right.
Yeah, and Milton was
Haven't heard from the driver since.
no, yeah, and we were afraid to ask either.
Yeah, I bet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to play that night. I needed to make my
Right.
$65 that night.
Yeah, you can't be late to a gig though. You know.
No,
Right.
I remember playing on stage with him. Sometimes it'd be real cold weather. We'd be in a festival in Texas.
Right.
For some reason, it'd be 30 degrees. His stage manager, Scrap Iron, that's his name. That's what everybody called him.
Uh-huh.
He'd come around and give you a shot of Hennessy while you're playing, just to keep you warmed up to
Right.
play. So I
I could
paid-
use a shot of that right now.
Yeah,
You
by
know,
God.
Keep
just-
you warm.
Yeah.
Take a break, smoke them if you got them.
Have you ever heard? I said this in our last podcast because it brought up the situation. Have you ever heard of a show called Tales from the Tour Bus?
I've heard of it, but
I'm gonna turn you guys on. You will love it.
Oh,
It's
sweet.
all.
Sounds great.
What it is, it's Mike Judge that did Beavis and Butthead. He interviews the people that are alive, musicians and stuff that are alive that were on tour with like George Jones and all them.
Oh, man.
And as they tell a crazy story, just like you're talking about with the bus and stuff, as they tell the story, they animate it. You know,
Oh,
and
nice.
it's
Yeah.
super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that story right there reminded me of one of the bus stories that
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Yeah, it's crazy what musicians go through and how hard that. I'm not trying to make a cause. No, don't send any donations. If you do, send them the chuckles if you do.
Hey,
But,
that'd be all right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and Jimmy, because he's put in his time, by God. But it's a choosing music to play is like just throwing the whole world in the handbasket. You know.
Yeah.
You're like, well, I've got something I got to do and sing and make notes and learn. And before you know it, you got a banjo and a mandolin and a lap steel guitar
Right.
and 3 guitars and this guitar, and you're like, what in the crap am I doing here? But it's just, and then you get, rejections over and over. I mean, falling in love ain't nothing to get rejected about. But dude, you just get so many no's. So we knock on 100 doors, we get 2 shows.
Yeah.
And that's what we do, and we're gonna do it again next week. So
Yeah.
There you go.
yeah, just keep trucking, man. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give
So
up.
where
Well, you
y'all?
know, I'm a sucker for good singer-songwriter stuff. I mean, I love that.
Where
I've got several friends that are singer-songwriters.
Y'all
that
got-
are fantastic.
y'all got a gig locally here coming up or something?
Coming up, yeah, actually this Friday
Yeah.
is we'll be at Mudbugs in Gulf Shores.
Okay. Mud bugs.
Mudbugs.
Mud
Yes.
bugs.
Yeah, right off the beach there. Yeah,
Right.
It's fun. We've only played there twice. We played there a lot last year. They support us really well.
That's good.
And last, we played there maybe, I don't know, 15 times. And only twice has the police not shown up.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Nothing to do with you guys.
No.
But
And,
we do
yeah.
we do play late. It's a 9:30 to
Yeah.
1:30 a.m.
Yeah.
So and it's right a few blocks from the beach. So stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, we play.
Sounds like fun, though,
Probably
to me.
about twice a
Oh,
month.
it
Oh, it
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No.
interesting to watch the people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And we always invite people to come up on stage. If you think you can play or sing, come on up, man. Grab my guitar or
Right.
grab a microphone, sing with us. We'll try to find
Yeah.
a song. Let's play some
Yeah.
music.
Some bands are kind of funny about that.
It's funny when you're
Yeah.
playing restaurant bar things, and you don't. People don't realize that you have access of all the people there, and you see little situations going on between people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these people are having fun. These people are fighting over here.
I think that's
This
how,
there's a whole family that, and they ain't even looking at each other. They're
Yeah.
looking at their cell phones the whole time.
You're right, Jimmy, because you can see all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think Lou Reed came up with that song "Walking the Wild Side" by observing stuff like that. No, I actually know this. Well, I know a story behind
But
it, but
it's-
let's not go there.
It's amazing how much you can think of when you're playing music. Like
Mhm.
people think you're just up there playing music, but you're thinking about how to sing, how to play, what's
Yeah.
going on up stage.
Yeah, why this
And
buzz
also-
is going on?
Right.
Yeah.
Also, you're looking at the people. Like there's so much going through your mind,
Oh yeah.
and they just
Yeah.
think you're up there having fun
And-
singing a song.
Yeah, and they don't know.
No
Yeah.
worries at all.
No
Yeah.
worries at
Yeah.
all.
Not
yeah.
the 100 hours of rehearsal to get there to
Right.
learn 60 songs,
Yeah.
80 songs, whatever. Yeah, they don't know.
They just
And-
want to do what you do.
Yeah,
you know?
and
They don't realize the work.
Well,
That's
Chuckles,
right.
I think
Yeah.
all three of us, Jimmy and Chuck, we talked
Yeah.
about that. Like the audience wants to be engaged,
Involved in it.
They
yeah.
want to, because I remember going to shows where, like, if one of my heroes or just a band I liked would invited me up or close just to sing and get involved, I'm all over it.
That's it. You know, I've learned a lot from Todd over the years because I was kind of an introverted guy when I was first starting to play and stuff, and then Todd's he says anything anytime. I mean, and sometimes it's funny and great, and a lot of times it's funny and great, but then sometimes he'll say some ridiculous stuff. But what I realize is that just say something. You
Yeah,
know?
Right.
say something.
Yeah.
And that's where now she is one of the. I guess you might have been like that back in the day, Jimmy. She's like don't want anybody to look at her, don't want anybody to notice her, and I'm like, why in the heck are you playing music?
Yeah.
And you're writing songs, but that's just part of. And she's going great. I mean, she's getting over it and she's going good.
Right.
But I'm the opposite, and maybe that's why some of this work sometimes
I
is.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mention no names, but when I was in one of the bands I was in, we had a guitar player, and he was scared to death, and he always had his back toward the audience, and he kind of turned around a little bit, but
You-
then
you
he'd
don't-
work himself back around there,
You get
and
you
we were like, hey, you got to turn around,
Yeah.
and
you
face
go
the
ask the audience member,
But
hey man,
he-
throw
he-
a French fry at this guy so he'll turn around.
It took him probably 3 or 4 gigs to get rid of that,
Right on.
but he was fine after that, and he's a hell of a guitar player. I mean, he
yeah.
really is.
Well, Miles Davis.
Yeah.
Remember Miles Davis? from
Yeah,
the
me and
jazz-
Miles were just like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, me and no, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that story about Miles.
No, he keep his back to the audience.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He rarely would face the audience, and when he did, there's no interaction. But for Miles, I mean, go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
Maybe that
You
would
got
help. Maybe I
this.
should try
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Face the audience.
No,
yeah,
turn
face
your
my
back to
to
him.
the audience.
Yeah.
I think that would
Yeah.
help.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll put a
what
Freddy,
I meant to say.
Freddy mask on you. or
Well,
something.
y'all want to do another one before we have to get out here this evening?
Well, could we do a Warren Zevon song?
Sure.
Be a cover.
All right.
yeah, I guess.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
knock
Yeah.
yourself out.
He wrote Where Was of London?
Yeah.
And several just great hits, but he died of cancer
Oh.
a few years ago.
Okay.
And this is not the song, Chuckles, I told you about off the air. This is
Yeah,
not
right.
that song.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I
Damn.
didn't think that. No, well, we can work on that for you, but
All right.
no, I didn't know. I didn't know the. So this is called Carmelita.
All right.
Yeah, and I just love the way actually that Taylor does this song here. Oh, I got to start it, don't I?
You
Oh
do.
yeah.
Good.
on the radio, and the tubes they glow in the dark, and I'm here with her in Esplanade, and I'm here in Echo Park. Come on. Well, Carmelita, hold me tighter. I think I'm sinking now. Well, I'm all strung out on heroin on the outskirts of town.
Well, I'm sitting here playing solitaire with my pearl handled deck. The county won't give me no more methadone, and they cut off your welfare check. Oh, Carmelita, hold me tighter. I think I'm sinking. Well, I'm all strung out on heroin on the outskirts of town. All right, let's go. We're never too serious. But you know what, Chuckles? I
What's
had
that?
to pawn my Smith and Wesson,
Oh, no.
and I went to meet my man. He lives down around Alvarado Street by the Pioneer chicken stand. Oh, oh, Carmelita, hold me tighter. I think I'm sinking down. I'm all strung out on the outskirts of town. Oh, Carmelita, hold me tighter. I think I'm sinking down. All strung out on heroin on the outskirts of town. On the outskirts of town. Outskirts of town. Thank you, Warren.
All right. You know, Jimmy, Uncle Dave here, he ain't got no energy at all, does he?
Sorry about all the extra noise there, brother.
All right.
Man, well, thank you guys for being on the show, man, tonight.
man.
That was nice
Hey,
to
we-
meet you.
we
Pleasure.
appreciate it.
Hopefully, y'all come back.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it, man.
I would love it.
Let's set something up and do
Yeah.
something. Man, thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome.
Chuckles and Jimmy, God bless.
I'm glad y'all could
Thank
make
you.
it.
Yes.
Shake
Very
my
nice
hand.
meeting
Shake my
you.
hand before I knock you out of the chair, man.
Yeah, yeah. It's very nice meeting you.
All right, everybody.
Meet you too.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to Out of the Box by JoyRideStudios. I'm Chuck Chuckles with my co-host, Jimmy Ray. And thank you and good night. Y'all be safe out there, you hear?
Right on.
All right.
Amen.